Hello and welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, remember to hit that subscribe button, and thank you to everyone who hits that like button. Today we're going to do a reading for the water signs for the month of April 2021, Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces. So what we're going to do is we're going to do an overall collective energy read, and then we're going to pull cards for each sign and give a direct message. But let's see what's going on for my lovely water signs for the month of April. We're going to get current energy, what's coming through in April, and also what you don't see coming, okay? Why you're going through that energy and what your blind spot is, or what you don't see coming in. So let's get into it. Please take what resonates. What isn't is not for you. Don't make it fit. There is no gender with the cards, okay? It's an energy, a personality, and place it where it fits. So also, if the reading's not resonating, check out your moon sign, because that's about your emotions and your relationships and how you are in relationships. Or your rising or your ascendant is how you're meeting life or how others view you, okay? So, and sometimes they do resonate more for us. So let's look at what's happening with the current energies for Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces, my water signs. Be aware though, March the 29th has a Libra full moon, and full moon's a completion. Libra is about relationships, fairness, justice, balance, equality, you know, balancing the scales. It's very emotional, it's very connected. And I have noticed that most of the readings have got a current, they're all got a current theme, the same theme going on for the month of April. So we'll see what comes out for you. But there's a big focus on relationships. And as you know, it can be relationships with ourselves or relationships with others. So let's look at the current message. What is going on currently for the month of April for my water signs? What are they in after that full moon and Libra full moon into April? Let's have a little look what's going to come up for you. Not talking. Let's give me some cards, please. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Completion, endings of cycles. Now the Ten of Swords is about a completion of a cycle. It's kind of like the card that says you cannot continue this cycle anymore. So whether that's you or someone you're dealing with, even if you wanted to keep doing something the same old way or hanging in somewhere, that is coming to an end. It's kind of like the end of the road. No more road to go on. So let's, and swords represent you're done. You know, the swords are about you can't do it anymore. You're over it. It's done. You can't take it anymore. You're about to speak up, speak out, take action with the Page of Wands there. Page of Wands is getting that confidence to finally speak up or speak out. So let's have a little look further. Let's get some clarifiers. Come on. Oh, there we go. Ooh. Wow. I wasn't going to take those cards. It was too many, but it kind of makes sense. Okay. For my water signs. Clearly, you've been going, it is about relationships. Here we go with this Libran full moon, and there has been this energy in every reading, to be honest. We're all looking at relationships. So, for some of you, you are about to speak up or speak out or take action in a connection. But this is the Two of Cups. This is actually about union, divine union with a higher purpose, commitment, ready to do it. But how equal is their energy? They meet in the hearts, the souls, the minds, they're on the same journey, they think alike. The whole connection is very equal. Nobody's giving any less or any more. They're both stepping into this connection. So let's call it very, to me, I'm not saying Libran card, but a very Libran full moon energy. Equal balance, equal give and take, equal exchange. And the Page of Wands, pages have that confidence to speak up, speak out, finally say what they've got to say. Let's say it like that. Take action. And I can see here, ooh, with the Eight of Swords, she's blindfolded. So this is something you either haven't seen or didn't want to see or deal with, or it was just a temporary restriction. Okay, so for some of you with a connection, there's a temporary restriction that's been happening, or a restriction and you don't know why it was happening, but it's about to come out of that. For some of you, you may not have had the confidence, you may not have had the information, you may not have had the knowledge. I'm going to try and stick with each. I've got 3 different groups here. So a lot of you are about to speak up about balance in a relationship. For some of you, as I said, temporary restriction, sorry, I'm repeating, something you didn't see or didn't want to, couldn't move forward, were blocked for some reason. This card here is a card of, I like an immature energy. It can be gossip, it can be little white lies, spying, it can be someone that's good at talking, but doesn't walk the talk type thing. It's the student card. So for some of you, this is what I want to say, and there's going to be an ending and success. So don't worry, if we get an ending, 10 of Swords, completion of a cycle that you're in, whether it's with someone or something you're doing, you are going to get success. Let's wrap that up really quickly. This is wonderful. The 10 of Swords with the success card. Whatever you're about to go through, water signs, you are going to trump it. You trump that card, the success, the sun trumps every card in the deck. You will be happier. It is the right choice. You will come through, okay? That's really awesome. That's why I wanted to clear that up. Because this issue here is what worries me. That could be the thing that comes up, highlighted around maybe the full moon or into April. I feel like some of you are going to receive some information that may not be the best news, but it does complete this cycle for you, and you finally can speak up and speak out. And where you were restricted or blinded or not ready or not willing to face that, it looks like you are going to do it. And the other card that fell out was the 10 of Cups, the happiness, the contentment. It feels, I'm going to put that back in the deck because it kind of fell out after. There is success here, my water signs. For some of you waiting for someone to speak out or say how they feel, I would say they've been very restricted because of not the courage, not the, they could be shy, they could be just anxious, not confident in ripping off that blindfold and facing the truth. So here's what I want to say, whether it's you or someone you're dealing with, there's a cycle that's going to end that you're going to break through with someone or yourself, and it is about relationship and connection and speaking up and speaking out and having your say. But it's like if this was you, you were not confident, or you weren't very good at the delivery, or you weren't ready, or you couldn't deal with confrontation. So for some of you, how you deal with confrontation has been the issue of this cycle. Now, confrontation does not mean arguing. It does not mean fighting. It means confronting the real issue, confronting the truth and dealing with it rather than pushing it aside and pretending it's not happening. Sometimes that's confrontation, where we're not really willing to look at the cold, hard truth and facts. So yeah, so let's look what April brings through. So that's your current energy, I think, from that full moon on into April, or this could be happening for you right now, and you've been in that confusion or conflict. We have the Strength card, the Hanged Man card, and Transformation. Oh my gosh. This is, and the healing card. My water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You are completion. You're having completion of a cycle. Ten of Swords and the Sun card. It's definitely to do with relationships. There is a major healing and breakthrough for you in the month of April. This is transformational. This isn't, oh, I've changed, oh, I've made a decision. This is seeing life, relationships, you, the whole thing from a whole new perspective. This is standing on top of the mountain, looking down over the town down here. This is a healing. This could be a union that brings absolute abundance, faith, loyalty, inner healing. I heal you, you heal me. If it was a relationship coming together. If this is just you and relationships, you are going to heal something maybe deep within you in childhood, like a childhood trauma or something that actually brings you this. A divine union with faith, loyalty, I heal you, you heal me. And what I mean by that is an equal divine union in relationships. And what we call this a higher union, a higher divine purpose and union, coming together with soulmates, soul family, friends, whatever it is for you. It could be work related, but it really doesn't feel like this. I don't feel like this message is about career at all. This is finally coming, meeting your tribe, coming together with people, but you've changed, you've had a healing or how you are in relationships. And either way, whether it's a relationship you're currently dealing with or you're single and you're waiting for that, or it's just you in all relationships, can I say, and you have now got the strength and the courage. The Hangman means you are going to go through this transformation. This transformation is taking you to some higher level. This is amazing. This reading is, I'm going to pop this back in the deck and let's see if it comes out again. This reading is, wow. Water signs, you're about to have absolute success in a cycle that you haven't been able or willing to or ready to face or break through or, oh wow, yeah, look at this. For some of you, this could be, if you were dealing with a relationship, this could be an earth sign and they're really stuck and hanging on to their old ways, or it could be you. Where were you stuck? Hanging on to your old rigid ways? Well, guess what? Transformation's happening here. Epiphanies, revelations, seeing life from a whole new perspective. The Hanged Man, you were put in the Hanged Man position to learn to be patient or review or step back and wait and watch, or this is the Hanged Man energy where you were kind of had the time, had the space to see things from a different perspective. You knew there was more. You knew there was another level within you or within a connection or a relationship. But this is someone very comfortable, very happy, but they're reviewing it and they're in the Hanged Man energy. So sometimes we are held up. Things are suspended. Could be divine timing. It could be so you rethink, or the person you are dealing with, if it was a relationship, has to rethink. Remember, that could be them. They've had this time to ponder. They've had this time to rethink everything they've built, everywhere they're at. And this transformation of this breakthrough of no action, whether that's you or someone else, is about to happen. And the Strength card here, it looks like anywhere you're deceiving yourself or someone deceives you, or let's say people in relationships tend to get it over you. They get away with things. They are very good at sort of trickery or just getting away with things. They think they're clever, you know, they think they can talk you around. You've got this strength coming through, and you need the strength in April as well for some of you. This Hanged Man energy really puts you into review, or someone you're dealing with is really rethinking things. You'll know where to place that. But can I say the breakthrough for you is amazing. Now let's look at what you don't see coming, because I've got to get on with it. Yes, what you don't see coming. I told you it would come out again. Absolute healing in relationships that create abundance, or bringing in that connection, or you connecting with abundance, faith, loyalty, healing, or something's going to heal in you. The Emperor card. This is someone who takes care of people. He makes logical, practical, long-term decisions. He thinks things through. He does what's best for all, okay? But he's also takes action. Final decision. So it looks like a final decision is made here for you, water signs, in the month of April. But this comes through a big healing and a big transformation, and finally an end of a cycle that has kept you from these relationships that have a higher divine purpose. They both want to be there. They both want to put in. And look at you standing in your truth, your authentic self, and standing your ground there and putting the past behind you. Like a strength and a courage you have not had. The choices here, look at that, 10 of Cups, a final decision. So a lot of you are actually even maybe have worked out, looking at all choices and options, or new choices and options coming in, or everything that was in fantasy world can come into reality now. This is a final decision. This is about my happiness, my contentment. And look at this. This is moving forward with abundance. The King of Pentacles is happiness, joy, abundance, security, stability. He follows through. He does it. So it looks like, so let's get a quick message for, I was just going to say Leo then. If anyone's dealing with a Leo, I don't know why I'm going to say this. There's an ending there. That just popped in. That's for someone. I don't know what that is, but I heard it very clearly, so I have to say it. So let's get some cards for my Scorpios for the month of April. What is the Scorpios message for this overall energy here? Okay, Scorpios, anyone or anything that you're very focused, you're very determined for the month of April, about a new direction you've been waiting. It's upside down. So the new beginning or the new direction hasn't happened. The abundance is not flowing. It hasn't come in. Anywhere you've been left out in the cold, or isolated, or blocked, or stuck, it looks like you're moving forward. Now, for others of you that have been waiting for this new beginning with someone, it looks like they're coming in, and they're very serious and they're very determined. Okay, they have clarity. So if you were dealing with someone who was having the epiphany, having the revelation, it looks like it's coming. Look, it feels slow to me, but it's coming. Yep, new beginning. It definitely is either a twin, or it's someone or someone you're connected with, or you've been very nostalgic, or they're from the past. So this is definitely dealing a new beginning with someone from the past for my Scorpios. And look at this, King of Wands taking action. That person or you is ready for this new path, the Zero card, the cycle, the new venture, the new journey. They're ready to step in and make and take action April, end of April onwards, where they haven't been able before. A lot of you, most of you, it's someone from the past, or if you were healing and moving through something yourself, it could be a childhood issue, or something where you get too nostalgic, or you're too stuck on the past. That healing's coming for you, okay? But for a lot of you, it's all about relationship. It really is, yeah. So And maybe some of you were dealing with like a King of Swords that just wanted to jump out, where they just cut their emotions off. They didn't want to feel for you, Scorpio. Okay, if you're waiting for someone to have this epiphany, transformation, come back in, make a start, take action, make a start. Looks like that's starting to begin for you in the month of April. And with that Aries new moon coming, they could get that energy to move forward. So that's lovely. For a lot of you, you'll be doing a healing. So let's get some cards now for my Pisces for the month of April. Pisces, you are ready to expand, move, take action, travel, change, where you haven't been able to. And this has been a wound. This is, for you, Pisces, I feel like this is a fear or a subconscious fear block wound that you've had. You've been thinking and talking to the universe and trying to manifest, but it looks like you are going to expand beyond that. This is my travel card, moving home, travel, change, expanding my horizons, looking beyond my current situation. Okay, you've been very blocked, Pisces, or you've been very fearful of something. Okay, to me that's subconscious, so that's an old trauma or something you've done to survive or stay safe. So let's get a few more cards on that. Oh, beautiful, we have the Star card. So that's wonderful, but remember, what you're putting out is what you get. This is the reward from the universe. You are manifesting, you have been manifesting this. You have been trying to break free, Pisces, from something, some wound, somewhere you've been stuck, a cycle you just could not change, okay? And yes, it's about relationships. Sorry, I'm turning to the side. I'm just trying to look at my cards. Justice, balance, decision, commitment. And there's the Queen of Swords as well. So it looks like my Pisces are making final decisions. Logical, practical. Yes, there's emotions there, but you can balance that out now and move forward from a trauma. And you have been researching or gathering information of how to do that or ready to make a commitment, because we do have the Judgment card here. We've got two cards here about commitment, legalities, signing contracts, physical, spiritual, okay, or you've been gathering, trying to work this out or work through it. Finally, it's happening, okay, for the month of April. So I feel like, Pisces, you're going to have this newfound confidence. There's an ending to a cycle how you're doing relationships. It's not working for you. You've rethought it. And again, same as the other cards, if you've been waiting on someone to come in, there's healing either for them or for you in this. So let's get some cards for my Cancer. Cancer. What's going on for April? Oh, you guys wanted to come out. Okay. Cancer. First card that came out was this card, the Knight of Pentacles. This is slow moving. This is someone not taking action. So this is someone on the horizon about to come in, but it's slow. They're very slow. They work it out. They have a long-term plan. They're executing a long-term plan or setting up. So it's very slow moving or not moving yet. So it's either someone or something coming in toward you, or you've been thinking about taking some action that you haven't been. You've been very hesitant, or you've been putting a long-term plan in or out, to get out or come in, because you're done. This card here, the Nine of Swords, is absolute burnout. I'm done, completed. So I think that might have been the message at the start where I said there was a message here I didn't quite like, that was negative or something you really don't want to deal with or cannot deal with any longer, my Cancer. It looks like you've been planning an out or an in, coming into someone, and you can't hold off anymore, or you're planning your exit. Cancer, what's going on for Cancer? Oh my gosh, I love it. Look at that new beginning. Where you've really been not moving or things haven't been moving, you're done, you're completed. Something is done in my Cancer's lives, whether it's them or someone they're dealing with. And look at this, new beginning, abundance, flow, wow, more than you could expect. And that's the universe saying that is the way, this is the way. You are, so wherever you are done, okay, with someone or something, or the way relationships are functioning, you're having a major healing, major breakthrough. And guess what? Guess what happens for you in the end? New beginning, absolute abundance, better path, more abundant, more happiness than you thought. So no more procrastination. Yeah, look at that. Procrastination, too much thinking about it. Cancer, that's not taking action. Oh, and you're about to reach out. You're about to connect. You want more connection. So some of you are waiting to make a move in on someone, something, which is beautiful because it's romantic. And you're thinking long term. Some of you are just ready to reach out and feel better and emotionally and make a connection. Can I say, whatever you are going through, Cancer, this is karmic. This new beginning was happening anyway. Okay? Within you or in your current situation, whether you're ending one or starting one or moving to it, this is karmic. Don't fight this. Don't burn yourself out. Don't overthink it. All right? Because karmic means we have to do it or go through it. Yes, there can be a karmic choice, yes or no, whether I do it or go through it. But this is a very good karmic energy coming in. I like it. Can we ask? Can we ask what the karmic energy in new beginning is about? Are they going to tell us? Oh, wow. Whatever it is, you're thinking outside the box, entrepreneurial, new ideas, seeing things in a whole new way. This is surprise. This is my surprise card. Absolute overflowing abundance. Something karmic. It's nearly like the universe. You were really stuck in this energy or unhappiness or too up in your head or not knowing where to go or why to go or which way to move. And it's funny because the universe, he's like, we've got a really good surprise for you. So don't agonize, Cancer. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. One more card. That's not enough information for me. I'm a sticky beak. Come on. What is this Page of Pentacles? Ah, yes. Cancer. Old pain, old hurt, struggle street, suffering. The struggle, the pain of the past, difficult times in love, in relationship, in connection. You have completed a karmic cycle. You are getting a reward, abundance, flow, new direction finally. And this is a surprise from the universe, and you're thinking differently, you're seeing differently. And where you were stuck up in your head, where you were stuck in this energy and the hanged man and rethinking everything and not taking action, guess what? Surprise! Surprise, surprise. Love it. I love it. That's cool. That's cool. See, that's why at the start we got this ending of a cycle and the success card. So let's say you're going through something negative. There was a bigger, better gift around the corner. Or for some of you, let's say there was an idea you had. Entrepreneurial. Look at you stepping into your energy. So my water signs, wherever you've been blocked or stuck or someone was blocked or stuck, this is between a rock and a hard place. You place where it fits. It looks like you're getting a breakthrough, and it is to do with relationships, new security, new stability, and foundation. This is an amazing read. So there it is for the month of April. Look, let it flow. It might not come until the end of April, but just these are the energies, these are the potentials that are there for you to utilize, the clarities, the healings, the breakthroughs. We can't make you do it. We just give you the information to help guide you through it, to help you get clarity. But this was a pretty cool read. So hope you enjoyed it. I'll leave it there for the month of April, and we will see you for the new moon talk and full moon talk that's coming up. Sorry, I should have said full moon and then new moon. So we'll see you then. Thank you. Hit that like button, and thanks. See you next month. Bye.